Here is exactly how to install this crimson black curtain rod set. So you're gonna have a few different pieces. The main pieces are gonna be the actual curtain rod, the placeholder that's gonna be screwed into the wall and that the curtain rod gets set into, that little dip in the hook there, and then the screws and wall holders for the drywall that you're gonna use to actually put the holder into the wall. Okay, so for each of these, you're gonna have two ends that both have the screw top on it. One is a little bit thicker and the other one's a little bit thinner, as you can see by the concave fold in there, whereas this one is just a straight edge. So each one of these is gonna have essentially a male and a female part. So here, you're gonna put it in there and then twist it righty-tighty. And if you wanna undo it, you'd go lefty-loosey, obviously, until you have enough parts. So that way you have as many of the parts that you need. So if you don't need as long of a curtain rod or you need a longer one, you can twist as many of these together as you really need for the parts. You do need at least two of these, obviously, but you can add a third or a fourth depending on how long of a wall you're stretching across with these. Show for reference, these are all three of the hooks. So there isn't a fourth, there's only these three. You can add a fourth on your own. And these are the three hooks, they're all exactly the same. And when you're done, once you have all the parts that you need, then you're gonna use one of these and you have these end caps. So these twist on just from the end of the portion there. And you can see that's literally just a flat screw. So it goes in. Otherwise, it's super simple to build. That is exactly how you'd install it. And then all of these screws here, you're gonna take the long ones per the instructions and twist it into the wall, and then you're gonna set it inside the thicker piece and slide it down so it's held in. Then you'll take another one of the screws, since there are 6 each, and you'll put it in there. Once you have the top part set, you'll screw it inside the bottom part so that it's set on both ends and won't wiggle on the wall when you set the curtain rod in. After that, you're just gonna twist this up to adjust. As you see, it starts going in, so that will tighten the curtain rod. That way it doesn't move when you move the curtains. That's how to install this.